what happened. February 9th was the day of their inter-house sports. That was the day they were meant to have their inter-house sports. Anybody who knows Chrisland knows that Chrisland has their inter-house sports at Agege Stadium. Last year, I was not able to go on time. My daughter was angry. She said, Mom, you did not even come on time. You did not even come and see me take part in the march past. And I was marching, I was looking for you.
Views and opinions expressed during the course of this program do not constitute Diginaja. Therefore, this channel shall not be held responsible for any dispute arising from this program. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to Diginaja. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Drop your comment down below. Yes. Today update now about the Chrisland High School waiting for Ikeja. Last week Saturday, then get their inter-house sport, and we all know say inter-house sport, all the parents, all the school go come, you know, all the students go show their skills from different houses with them day. So this update now is now about this 12 years old girl we die for the Chrisland High School during their inter-house sport. You know, the thing they really sad. They really touching. Please don't forget to subscribe, but please make a drop in a comment down below. Now the mother don't come out. She come online, explain part of her own story, how the thing they happen, because we can't hear say the school they tried deny am, say the girl just slump come fall for ground. But wetin I no understand be say, my question be say, for inter-house sport, a whole big school like that, we be say parents they pay add money, they pay plenty money for that school. They suppose they careful, they suppose put those children first, because those children to Chrisland, them be their like they be like their customer. And then they say customers are always right. Always treat your customers right. Una no saying I won't do inter-house sport like that. You're not supposed to put first aid. You're not supposed to put so many things, you know, in order. As we hear from the woman, now we hear the story now, so but I just want to talk from my own, you know, our own point of view. Say, okay, the woman narrates her own story now. Say the pikin come up from house looking healthy, no be say nothing anything do am. She even talks, say some people they say maybe the girl na sickle cell. She said the girl come up for us, nothing happened to her. She was ill, and that as in she was strong, nothing happened to her. She got to school. She noticed that after a while she didn't see her daughter. You know, all the houses they march past, and her daughter supposed they among them. But she was so surprised that the daughter no they among them. She can't the one that say Akilon Shele, you know. So she said she was now looking around like, where is this girl? No, in order to take way one motor just run from her from zoom. She even they say why that car that bus they drive like that. The woman no say now pikin they inside that bus. So as I talk now, in one of the pikin with one of the student with the school come tell and say now one girl who faint to wait and rush go hospital. Say her name now Whitney. It can't be the woman pikin name. She even they say the girl will get to her soon. Say I won't speaking where she they look for now Whitney, but she knows say no be that Whitney, because she knows say before the pikin leave the house, that money nothing do am. No say she get headache or she dey sick. You know, nobody go ever even think and go that way. So later at the long run, she asks everybody around, asks the principal. They say make she no worry, the pikin go do alright. Say the pikin just fall down. She collapsed, just fall down, say they don't rush and go hospital. My question is, please drop a comment. Why then they lie? Now we can't hear say the pikin they electrocuted. Yeah. Say now wire shock am. Yes. She won't go buy popcorn. Now wire shock this girl for leg, and she can't die. Why be say electric go shock person? I go they pour water for the person head. Now they mad for that school. Now not supposed pour water for the head. The water now ain't go dry the pikin up. So now she tried narrate the story. Make na hear from the mama mouth. It really they painful. And not be this Chrisland High School. Too many story done there about them. They need to really investigate that school. Please enjoy the story. Make the woman herself now she they talk. Listen to what she talk. Now the pikin mama be that. I don't know what in Nigeria they talk to.
let me state what happened. February 9th was the day of their inter-house sports. That was the day they were meant to have their inter-house sports. Anybody who knows Chrisland knows that Chrisland has their inter-house sports at Agege Stadium. Last year, I was not able to go on time. My daughter was angry. She said, Mommy, you did not even come on time. You did not even come and see me take part in the march past. And I was marching, I was looking for you. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't know the way. I didn't know how to find my way to Agege Stadium. But I promise you, next year, I will be there on time. This year, I tried to go there as early as possible. I was there even before the program started. I met the admin officer, I met the principal, I met part of the PTA committee, I met parents there, we greeted, I sat down. March past started. When the march past started, I looked. The first house marched. I didn't see my child. Second house marched. I didn't see my child. Third house marched. I didn't see my child. I said, she's in Pines, which is greenhouse. I said, maybe she's among the queen's entourage. Because I remember she mentioned that she's among the entourage of the queen or king or something like that. Those ones marched. I didn't see her. I said, okay, maybe she's in the arts and crafts or home economics or IT or photography or something. Those ones all passed. I didn't see my child. I got worried. I called the school, her school bus driver. Mr. Said, please, was my child among those you brought to the stadium? That I have not seen her. I've been in this stadium now for going to some 30 minutes thereabouts, and I've not seen my daughter. He said, Mommy Whitney, I brought her. She's in the stadium there. Don't worry, you will see her. I quickly left to go and do some things. I said, okay, no problem. As this time, the march past was still going on, dignitaries, parents, teachers, everybody was marching. The year 12 final year students, they were all marching. I didn't want to interrupt the march past because parents are opposite where children are kept. As after I finished speaking with the driver, he said he brought her. I said, okay. Maybe she got hungry and had to leave and buy something outside. Because she had breakfast before leaving the house. I made sure she had breakfast. Knowing she was going for inter-house sports. And she was with money. I went to the snacks point outside. I didn't see my daughter. I said, where could this girl be? So I waited. March past was over. I crossed to the other side. On my way there, I met a man. The man said, madam, parents are not allowed at this side. I said, I know. I just want to check on my daughter. I said, okay. I went in there and I saw some students there. And I asked a boy there, please. Meanwhile, before I got to that across, a bus sped by on high speed, zoomed. And I said, how can a bus be driving like this when children are in the stadium? But I just said that and I went on my own. So when I saw the boy, I said, please, I'm looking for Whitney. Adeniran. The boy said, a girl just fainted here. But they have taken her, the school bus has taken her to the hospital. I said, a girl fainted. Oh, may God give her quick recovery. Why did she faint now? Anyway, I'm looking for Whitney Adeniran. She's my daughter. The boy said, the girl that fell, her name is Whitney. I heard them calling Whitney when they were pouring her water. I said, Jesus. But it's not my own child. My daughter's name is Whitney Adeniran. And I brought out my phone. The boy said, I don't know her surname, but I know her name is Whitney. I brought out my phone and I showed the boy her picture. And he said, this is the girl that fell. I said, what? What happened to her? Why would my child fall? She hasn't done anything strenuous. She wasn't sick. She hasn't done any activity. What is going on? Why would my child faint? A man was there. The man said, Madam, ibilo durosi, oshubu, emini modo misilara. Meaning, she was standing here. She fell. I poured water on her. I said, who took her? He said, school bus. No ambulance, no doctor, no nurse, no medical personnel, nobody. There was no emergency provision on ground in a place where you have over 500 students. In a place where you have over 100 parents. In a country where insecurity is so high. You kept our children in that field with no proper medical arrangements in case of any emergencies. When the boy said the school bus took her, I said, was it my child that was in that bus that sped by? I ran out. I met a staff coming towards me. The staff said, Mommy Whitney, we've been looking for you. You were so calm and casual. I said, Mommy Whitney, we've been looking for you. Whitney fell. I said, yes. And then she fell. He said, oh, yeah, she fell. But don't worry, she'll be fine. We've taken her to the hospital. I said, okay, let's go to the hospital. Immediately, I picked my phone. I called my husband. My husband wasn't picking. His PA said he was in a meeting. I said, please get the phone across to him. I don't care who he's having that meeting with. Even if it is the governor, go and give him the phone. It's an emergency. The guy went and gave my husband the phone. I told my husband what happened. My husband said, okay, no problem. Go to the hospital. I will make a few calls and I will meet you there myself. I'm on my way already. I asked the staff, please, where is the hospital my daughter was taken to? He said, let him ask the principal. We asked the principal. Principal said it was Agege Central Hospital. I said, Agege Central Hospital. She said, yes. I brought out my phone. I put it on Google Map. It wasn't showing. I put it again, Agege Central Hospital. It was not showing. What I saw was Agege Central Mosque. I said, Central Mosque, Central Hospital. Ma, it's not showing. She said, don't worry, just ask around. Go. They would tell you. We drove out of the stadium to the gates. We asked the gatesmen. We don't know. We asked, as we were driving, we were asking people, please, where's Agege Central Hospital? They said they don't know that. What they know is Agege General Hospital. And now called. I said, ma, is this Agege General Hospital or Central? She said it is Central. That is very close to the stadium. What we couldn't locate it, don't worry, just ask around. Go. They would tell you. We drove out of the stadium to the gates. We asked the gatesmen. We don't know. We asked, as we were driving, we were asking people, please, where's Agege Central Hospital? They said they don't know that. What they know is Agege General Hospital. And now called. I said, ma, is this Agege General Hospital or Central? She said it is Central. That is very close to the stadium. What we couldn't locate the place now, nobody we were asking knew where it was. We were not able to get it on Google Map. I told the driver, you know what? Let's go to Agege Central Mosque. It is central. Maybe if we get to the Central Mosque, somebody will be able to help us and show us where the hospital is. That was how we left. Fortunately, on our way there, before we got to the Central Mosque, we saw their school bus by the side of the road. So we automatically knew that was where she was. I jumped down from the school bus and I rushed in. Rushing in, I saw the woman that went with her, the staff that went with her. I said, madam, where is my child? What happened? Why did she faint? She said, I don't know. She's in there. I went in there and I saw my daughter's corpse. Desola did not say anything to me. I went in there and I met my daughter on her deathbed. She was already dead when I got there and I saw her. All this happened in less than 10 minutes. She was already dead. She was drenched, soaked to the skin. Water was dripping. I knelt down. I called on God. I shouted. I screamed. I felt her pulse. No pulse. I put my hand on her chest. It was deadly silent. My daughter was silent. I asked the doctor there. He said, doctor, what happened to my daughter? The woman looked at me and said, madam, from the way I'm saying things, is like cardiac arrest. I said, cardiac what? Whitney was 12. She was 12.
Hope na enjoy the update. Na so life be o. May God dey help us for this country. Please, any school where your pikin dey go, abeg investigate the school before you put your pikin there o. Because no be better thing make parents they go through this kind of way this woman they go through. Is really touching, and I hope the federal government, they will really look into this matter. They will really investigate, because enough is enough. Enough is enough with that Chrisland. We don't hear so many reports about them. Yeah, thank you so much. God bless you. And the year when I take the year us no go they therefore, and the hand when I take type like and share. God go dey bless that.